What's going on, gamers? This is That PlayStation Gamer. Today, we're going to talk about the, well, I guess at this point, not really rumored, but something that's like not necessarily available to the mass market right now. But apparently there is something going on PlayStation called dynamic pricing. Basically, what it boils down to is PlayStation gives a bit of a deeper discount to certain users if they actually have had a history of buying more games on the digital storefront, or basically any reason they could think of. And of course, a lot of people are upset about this, and I kind of get why, because basically what Sony is saying is, if you buy into our ecosystem, or basically you're a shameless ass kisser, they'll give you like, some kind of, special little bonus, or maybe it's part of PlayStation Plus Premium's extra tier. I don't know, but it does seem like this is a move that's basically trying to encourage people to buy more games on their digital storefront than buying it on physical media or secondhand stores, stuff like that. And I get that. I get that they're trying to incentivize people to purchase more games on their digital storefront because they get more money. It's more profit for them. But I feel that if this is the case, it is something that's just not should be done. I think that this is one of those cases where it's like, this is a good idea on paper, but the way they're implemented, it might not be the best idea. I think if they offer this like as part of a PlayStation Plus Premium tier, you can say, hey, you get deeper discounts because you're a loyal customer. I can see that being somewhat of a positive. But the problem with that is, and very simply is the problem is, it kind of does discriminate against people who don't buy games on a digital storefront, or just generally people aren't happy with PlayStation's storefront. It's like, I see this being a positive and a negative. And I think a lot of people that are being negative about this, I think they're being intentionally, they're intentionally not giving Sony the benefit of the doubt. Like, they think Sony's out to, charge people more. But when you actually look at the case we have, the difference is actually lower, not higher. So basically, some people have told me, like, oh, people think that Sony thinks some people should pay more and instead of less. But that's not the case, because if, for example, game costs $60, right? You are still going to pay that $60 base price, unless you get this discount, which, let's say it drops it down to $40. And even then, it doesn't even look like it's a game that's brand new. It looks like it's a game that was actually been on sale for a few times. Maybe the publisher pushed for this. I don't know. But my point being is, I think this is one of those cases where people, again, being over dramatic. They're being over dramatic. They're saying that the Sony's trying to milk the customer more for their worth. No, if you actually being 100% honest here, it seems like they're just trying to do something that's a little nice, but they're doing it in a way that's kind of shady. And that's the thing I don't agree with. I think they should just come out and say, hey, we're experimenting with this. We want to try this out because we want to see if this could be a way to incentivize people to buy games that maybe aren't doing so great, or maybe it'll just like be a benefit of a higher tier PlayStation Plus program. I don't know. So with all that said, I don't understand the situation here. I don't understand the frustration. What people don't want discounts? Like, I'm sorry. If you're against games being discounted a little bit heavier, then I hate to tell you this, brother. I don't think your elevator goes all the way to the top, if you know what I'm talking about. So until next time, this is That PlayStation Gamer sign out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube RMBS.